I'm Max Lopez. This is the Blue Wave. Georgia has absolutely smashed its first day early voting record with turnout numbers that are astounding and should excite Democrats across the country. Now, we're going to look at some numbers of the voting on the first day, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about why it's definitely not good news for Donald Trump and MAGA. And we're going to listen to a bit of a very infamous phone call that some of you guys may know that occurred between a very prominent Georgia member of the government in Georgia and the former president, when a very infamous request was made to help Trump win the 2020 election. But before we do that, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it here. So this is from Georgia Secretary of State website, and it says, Atlanta, Tuesday, October 15th, marked the first day of early voting for the November 5th presidential election. Georgia voters turned out in record numbers for a presidential year. As of Tuesday, October 15th, just over 310,000 Georgia voters have cast their ballot during early voting. This is up 70,849 on the first day of early voting in the 2018 midterm election, 136,739 votes in the 2020 presidential election, and beats the first day of early voting of 134,962 in the 2022 midterm election. So, wow. The big number here, I think, is the 136,000 more people voted on the first day in this election than in 2020. That's the number right there that if you're looking at and you're Donald Trump, you're going, uh-oh, because we know that Donald Trump narrowly lost Georgia by just 11,000 votes in 2020 that led him to make this phone call to Brad Raffensperger, the Secretary of State.
Okay, all right. So, Mr. President, everybody is on the line, and just so this is Mark Meadows, the Chief of Staff. Just so we all are aware, on the line is Secretary of State and two other individuals, Jordan and Mr. Germany. With him, you also have the attorneys that represent the President, Kurt and Alex, and Cleta Mitchell, who is not the attorney of record but has been involved, myself, and then the President. So, Mr. President, I'll turn it over to you.
Okay, thank you very much. Hello, Brad and Ryan and everybody. We appreciate the time and the call. So we've spent a lot of time on this, and if we could just go over some of the numbers, I think it's pretty clear that we won. We won very substantially, Georgia. You even see it by rally size, frankly. We'd be getting 25, 30,000 people a rally. And
Wow. So you hear the former president there say, we won based on rally size, apparently. And, you know, it would be funnier if it wasn't so insidious what ended up happening on January 6th. And Georgia was very central in Donald Trump's election lies that he perpetrated, right? We know about the election workers that were harassed and targeted in Georgia that testified, and how Brad Raffensperger was Trump attempted to bully him into finding him 11,000 votes. That's later talked about later on in that same call. You guys can go and listen to it. It's over an hour long. But really what we're seeing here is that Georgia voters have paid attention to the chaos that surrounded their state specifically, and how much strife and agony and unwanted attention that Donald Trump's lies brought upon their state. And I don't think people are having it. I don't think people are resonating with Trump's messaging that he has been putting forth ever since he was ousted from office on January 6th. And really, these numbers are showing that the American people are coming out against Donald Trump. And this is a significant bellwether for how this election may go. And let's not forget that Georgia is a must-win state for Donald Trump if he is to be able to beat Harris in the Electoral College. So that's all I got for you guys in this one. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with someone who's into politics, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.